to another episode of A Regular Person Podcast, where we talk about regular people stuff. Today, our guest is no other my cousin, my brother, really, Shane. What's up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's been one of the weeks for me, bro. How everything been going for you?
Man, it's been a long week. It's been a long week, but I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it. Normal person. Normal person trying to make it.
How everything been for you mentally, like with your job wise and everything?
Mentally, right now, I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to make some money. Trying to make some money the best way I can, so I could retire early, something like that.
So you don't really see yourself going being at a 9 to 5 forever.
Nah,
You don't do it.
probably. I got like a few years in my 20s. But
I just recently learned this shit the hard way. Not saying I didn't know it, but I just got fired recently for people that don't know. And I never been fired before at all, like never in my life. I either quit or just moved on. Basically just quit. And I got fired because I ran off the scale at a landfill. But what a scale at the landfill, you had to be hugged one side to be able to get out the truck. If you're hugged the wrong side, you're gonna breaking something on your own body. So it's either the equipment or you. I choose the equipment for real. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to break my
Oh yeah,
Because like I'm not saying you choose the equipment in the wrong way. I'm just saying I'd rather rob this side of the scale.
Yeah, then fuck yourself.
They said I was going too fast. So that when I got back to the yard, long story short, the owner of the company personally fired me. It wasn't no conversation about how it happened, but he did ask me how it happened, but he ain't was trying to hear none of that. He said, "I'm not going to take too much time on this situation. This is what it is. This is what we gonna do. I'm letting you go." I got mad. I say whatever I needed to say because I know I'm an asset to that company, but in reality, he just didn't care about that. He just didn't care. Long story short, he tried to shake my after he said what I had to say. He tried to shake my hand. I told him, "Boy, I don't shake your damn hand." Because I'm not going to say you thank you for firing me. This when I'm an asset to your company. And I lost relationships and shit. And time with people that I could have been spending time with because of being at this job.
Yeah.
6 days a week.
6 days, all my hours, can't spend time with my kids and shit.
No time, no effort. And he told everybody, I used to be a truck driver. So I feel like you used to be a truck driver. You know what truck drivers go through. You know what the trials and tribulations you got to go through as a driver. You know the complications that come up. But it is what it is at the end of the day. What's your future plan moving forward? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to work forever.
Man, I'm trying to be my own boss. I'm trying to have, I ain't lying, I'm trying to have some money, dog. Like some money coming in.
So you trying to start a business, or you trying to like?
Yeah, I'm gonna start a business.
Real estate?
Yeah, I'm getting into real estate. It's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna do. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna really do to have my money coming in.
Yeah, I'm already in the process of getting my graphic design. I got my graphic design. I'm just trying to keep it flowing and keep it coming as much as I can. And then I do YouTube kind of time, so yeah, it's gonna get there though. But as a child, you ain't grow up with your pops, and you was living with your brother and your sister. So how was your childhood living with a single parent and your dad not really being around as much?
It wasn't bad. I mean, we had fun. I had a lot of fun, really. I missed out on some little stuff, but I ended up bouncing back on that in the future. But learning that for myself. But it wasn't bad at all. I don't regret nothing. The only thing I did have a problem with was not seeing my other siblings, my daddy's side. I probably would have had a better relationship with the rest of them.
Yeah. With that being said, how was it? How did it affect you losing your brother on your dad's side?
That was like my twin, so it did affect me a lot. It still do, because I be trying to, some things you be want to do with your brother, but I really can't do it with Siobhan because we don't bond like
You don't get along with
we
him.
don't get along as much like that. Even though we talk, it ain't gonna get, but having not having that brother and shit like that passed away. I mean, yeah, I be missing out on a lot of shit. Yeah,
Think
trying to have fun and shit.
because y'all so close to the age gap.
Yeah,
It was like I could have been doing this and this with you.
yeah,
We
like
could
we could have been doing a lot of shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like right now, I feel like I probably been in a better situation right now too.
You
'Cause
probably
we probably would put some shit together.
living together and stuff.
Probably put some shit together, dog.
It happens. You always got that bond with one person. So like me personally, I got an older brother, 2 older brothers. I'm close to one older brother than the other one. Yeah, I'm closer to you than I am close to both of them. So it's like, sometimes I feel like family ain't with you, even though you don't have that person that you really know you could be with.
Yeah.
Family ain't always what it is
Yeah,
either. So
family
sometimes you gotta make friends or make family from somebody else. Now you always got that one person in your family or a couple people in your family you're gonna be close to regardless.
Yeah, you the closest one in my family. I ain't lying.
Yeah,
You
see?
closest in my family.
That's how I feel. And so
Fuck, really, I got partners I call my brothers.
yeah, because like I said, blood don't make
Yeah,
blood
don't
ain't
shit.
really it. Trust me, everybody ain't gonna really be with it. Right now we at your house, right?
Yeah.
And we know that you was gifted this house from your moms. How did it feel coming straight out of high school to being gifted your own crib, not having to stress out about moving out, going to stay in a student apartment while you trying to figure life out? Not everybody get to get that.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a big blessing.
Mhm.
Cause I learned about life early though, at like 20. No, not even, 20. 19, 20.
But did you, 29. But did you really did you learn about life earlier, or did you learn about bills, kind of some bills
Life,
earlier?
man. Cause once you're on your own,
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta do a lot of shit by yourself. Them bills come in, but then you gotta, on days you gotta tell yourself, man, you gotta cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta do a whole lot. Like, you gotta cook, you gotta work, you gotta figure a whole lot of shit out by yourself.
Yeah, you ain't got nobody to help. You can't go over and rent to.
Yeah,
this
you
person.
can't run this person, that person. You gotta be on yourself because you gotta be by yourself because, I mean, fuck, everybody got their own stuff going on too. So you can't just be in everybody's face, asking them for help. You gotta do that for yourself. So I learned about a lot of things by myself. I mean, I call people to get information and shit like that, but everything I know myself.
Yeah. Speaking of, I don't even need to think about this because I know what we both gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, we family,
Yeah.
right? And we recently, about I think let's say a year ago.
Yeah, yeah.
A year ago, we lost our grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the one person that we could go to for food.
I ain't lying. It be days. I be like, man, fuck, let me call my mom
Mm-hmm.
and see how I can cook. Bro, like, God damn it, she ain't chop. It
Right.
be dead like that and shit. Like, yeah.
It'd be days for me. I just recently started going back to where she used to live for work when I was working at the job I was working at. I gotta go through a town to get to the landfill. I gotta get to in White Castle.
I don't even go that way no more. So.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't
So
even go that way no more, dog.
I guess the question I asked him, like, bro, how is it? Because it's different for me and you, right? You grew up with her nonstop. I had moments.
Yeah.
So even in those moments, as a child, for me, me and her really didn't even see eye to eye all the time because what my dad and my mama had going on, I had to pick a side between grandmothers. It wasn't until I got older and I could do for myself
Yeah.
that me and her started building a bond. So sometimes I think about like, damn, what if I was close to her at this time, but I can't blame myself. I don't think I could blame myself. I should be able to blame myself for what happened as a child because I knew going forward.
It was a situation. It was a situation you was in.
Mm-hmm. I know because up until that point that she passed, me and her we was straight. We was cool.
I ain't talked to her. I talked to her. I was supposed to talk to her the day she passed. I was supposed to talk to her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because it was times that we always forgot about her house, and it just
got about house every day. We would sit there clowning, waiting on the food because she was cooking every day.
Mm-hmm.
She was cooking every day.
She's the only person I know that wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock. Well, not the only person I know, but one of the few people I know wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and have lunch and dinner done by
by at least,
At least
10 o'clock.
10
dog.
o'clock.
Yeah,
no
10
more.
o'clock the most, dog. 10
And then
o'clock.
make you go outside at 7 o'clock in the morning in a heat
in the heat.
because you wake up in the heat. So you gonna go outside in the heat for sure.
Yeah,
Ain't no way around that. Do you feel like you're gonna be living in Louisiana for the rest of your life, or you gonna feel like you're gonna like?
Oh no, I ain't staying in Louisiana for the rest of my life. I'm dipping.
As soon as you get a chance, huh?
Yeah, as soon as I get another chance, I'm dipping.
Yeah, the reason why another reason why I wanted to call this podcast Regular Focus Podcast, because it's like we gotta let people know how regular people's lives is, because I go through my days thinking about how, and maybe it's wrong, but I that's why I got social media a little bit. I see all the same people living their lives to the fullest and got the stuff going on, and then I look at my life. Not saying that my life is bad, but I'm going through real life situations, and I know they went through the same stuff too. But it's just like I don't ever hear no podcast or nobody talking about what we go through on a regular day basis. It's all about, man, you made that money. Now what you doing with that money?
Yeah, it's about social media, talking about other people's lives and shit like that. How, but this regular person life. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just like on a day-to-day basis, man. I wake up on a day-to-day basis, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to sleep, and do it all over again.
Yeah.
And I gotta ask for permission to be off. It's not as easy as having your own money at any given time. Even though I understand that sometimes having your own money comes with a lot of bullshit too, but doing this on a day-to-day basis, it ain't for the weak, boy. And then when, like I said,
I do shift work. Why? I do shift work.
that's a whole different ball game within itself. Do you feel like it's work? Like the 9 to 5 thing is worth it sometimes, or you feel like, damn, I rather I quit right now and stay home for a couple of days. Like sometimes some mornings wake up in the morning and be like, I ain't going today.
Yeah, he ain't going today. It be those days, but it's worth it because you could probably get somewhere else doing 9 to 5 too. Like what you probably learned at that 9 to 5, you probably could do that shit yourself. You can make money out there. So you probably could finesse a 9 to 5 into something else. But it's worth it in some way. Sometimes it's not. It just depends on how you look at that bit though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, I'm definitely trying to leave again, because I came back to Louisiana, and I feel like the moment I can't step a foot back down here.
I ain't lying. You go to Colorado. You go back. Where in Colorado?
I was in Missouri.
Missouri.
You go back. I was thinking about going back.
Go back.
I was thinking about going back. Not to that job I was at, but to the town I was in. Now, I did hear that the town I was in got a little worse with crime wise, but shit, everybody got crime. That's everywhere. I personally feel like I got married young. At a young age, 24. I had a child at 25.
Yeah.
Caught COVID. And so I just feel like
you experienced life already.
Yeah, I feel like I done seen everything I needed to see in Louisiana. I don't experience New Orleans. I don't, go out on the streets.
Because we done went to New Orleans before. We didn't see how the shit look. It ain't really all that.
And definitely ain't nothing to me.
Ain't nothing done.
I feel like the only thing that's really holding me back at this moment from going out of state
is family.
It's family and my daughter. My daughter really, because she don't have the opportunity to grow with her family.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I'm blessed enough to get an opportunity, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
That opportunity, dog, you better go.
I'm out of here.
You better go.
You
better go.
You
better go.
Cause like I've been thinking about this heavy lately. Well, the last couple of days.
You better go.
I mean, lately, my relationship with God been to the roof, especially the last couple of months. Me and my wife been getting along good up until recent situations just happened. Cause that definitely caused conflicts. Cause you gotta figure out how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that, how this gonna happen. So with those things being said, it flipped the whole dynamic upside down on itself, and it kind of makes you question your relationship with God. But at the same time, it's like, am I gonna let God because I had a downfall, or am I gonna keep going with God? So I was thinking about it, like, I don't see it working down here in Louisiana right now at this moment by it being about the end of the year. But I know if I fill up a kitchen out for somewhere else, I might get high like this within the next 2 weeks.
Man, you gotta do it.
So it's like,
You gotta do it. You worrying about. You gotta do it.
yeah, so I'm really been thinking about leaving. Cause I know for a fact if I leave this time, ain't no coming back for me.
I'm giving myself until 25, 26, 21. Come here.
Come back. I appreciate you, bro, for stepping into regular person podcast with me to this episode. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you want to tell people? Anybody want to follow you? Got any about the business coming up and where you follow your Instagram at? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna let that out right now. I ain't gonna let that right
Y'all can follow me at leaftechnologist.llc on Instagram. That's my business page. I do graphic design. And you can also follow me at leaftechnologist.com. leaftechnologistllc.com where you get your all. Right now I got a sale going on, 30% sale on the whole site. Christmas sale. And that's it, man. Appreciate you watching.
The code is.
No code.
In the code?
No code at all.
All right.
All you gotta do is, go up there, go check out. It's already up there for you. Boom, hit me up, send me everything I need. Everything is in the description below. And you'll get to it. Thank y'all for watching, man.